every so often there comes a time within Black Ops 3 where there's just something you cannot ignore and you have to take advantage of. Some things may be a little bit more important to some players than others, but this is one of those things that I think everybody absolutely needs to capitalize on. This week, if you heard the news or not, Uplink is the brand new featured playlist for this entire week of Black Ops 3. So from right now live today, Friday, going until next Friday, August 18th, you can end up playing Uplink, but the catch is there's double crypto keys within Uplink and the featured playlist. So if that doesn't speak for itself, firstly, well, I guess there's more to come as to what could sway you to play it, but I think just the mention of double crypto keys as is pretty fantastic. But I think that this comes at literally the best time in the best mode for this to possibly happen. Now, once again, double crypto keys is beautiful and all, but what makes it even better is the fact that Uplink is one of those game modes where you can absolutely slay out. You can have a fantastic time, or you can play objectively and still thrive as a team player. Or if you want to do a combination of those, well, of course you can do all those as well. But what's also very cool is the fact that statistically, Uplink is one of the best matches possible in terms of getting crypto keys for this. Because the way the crypto keys work, if you guys remember back how to it, it's not based off of skill, it's not based off of how you do in a game, it's based simply on time. So their standard 10-minute match will grant you at the max 3 different crypto keys without a crypto key weekend that happens to double those. Now, with that said, Uplink, along with modes like Safeguard and all that, do have overtimes in which if you end up being tied, you can elongate that 10-minute time frame into, theoretically, 20. Though it normally doesn't happen simply because a team will score, and then it will set the countdown timer for whatever time it took them to do it. But still, statistically, it is one of the best modes to grab crypto keys in. So that said, theoretically, you could get up to roughly about 8 to 10 crypto keys if every single game goes into overtime, though that more than likely will not happen. If you play the full match, you'll end up getting probably around 6 crypto keys here. And of course, doubling that from your standard 3, and in a mode in which you can already thrive as is, that's just an added little bonus here on why you should definitely end up playing this. Now, one thing that I want to take into consideration as for the timing, and I'm completely speculating on this, there's no official word or no official anything on this at the moment, but crypto key weekends sometimes are right before or right after DLC ends up dropping in supply drops. Now, am I expecting brand new weapons just yet? More than likely not, but it's interesting that this was added in just 3 weeks after the last double crypto key weekend, that being with Gun Game, which, rest in peace to Gun Game, is no longer in Black Ops 3, but still, the idea of being able to collect these overall and seeing maybe we'll have some more content coming that you might want to unlock via crypto keys, or if you just want to get up to date on any weapons that you may or may not have at a certain point in time, this is definitely one of the best times to do it. Once again, not only because this mode is perfect for grinding and farming crypto keys in terms of playtime, but it's also a game mode where every sort of player can thrive. The objective player can thrive, and of course the slayers can thrive, or if you're a combination of both, this is absolutely perfect. But nonetheless, if there's ever been a time to hop on and play Black Ops 3, it is definitely without a doubt in my mind this week from today until next Friday, in which you want to jump on and grind out some Uplink. Now, of course, the population is going to be a little bit higher than that of previous Uplink lobbies, but I think that not only keeps it more alive, but also gives a little bit more of a challenge in some aspects as well. Doesn't make it too easy, but doesn't make it too hard as well, because you'll get more or less just a combination of good and bad players. But hop on, join the crowd, jumping in, trying to grind out some crypto keys, maybe get enough crypto keys to do a little bit of a drop opening and get some luck out of those drops for some new DLC weapons. Maybe save them up if there is going to be another DLC weapon coming. Whatever it may be, that is completely up to you, but definitely jump on, play Uplink. This is the only mode that you want to play here in the next week if you're thinking like me. But that said, that's gonna wrap it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, make sure you drop a like down below. Drop your thoughts down there in the comment section. What do you guys think of double crypto keys in Uplink for an entire week? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's not necessarily necessary? Or do you think it's cool but you're not going to participate in it? Whatever it may be, feel free to drop it down there in the comment section down below. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Black Ops 3, Call of Duty World War II with the beta coming up. We're going to be killing it with content, Modern Warfare Mastered, Infinite Warfare, all that good stuff. We got you covered here up on the channel. And finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. But all that said and out of the way, hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Mine is Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care, and peace.